Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to another video. Today we're going to talk about the Cosmic Legion's Noveunn Leen. I'm not sure if I'm not pronouncing that, so Jeremy, please don't murder me. But yes, I'm back to doing Legions. I'm trying to get back to doing things in some sort of regular schedule, and that's not working out for me. But the whole point is that I continue to try. That's what matters. So let's jump into it. One of my favorites from Wave 2 of Cosmic Legions is Noveunn Leen. This guy fits the bounty hunter thing for me. It works out really well. This new body is actually really dope, and I'm looking forward to talking more about it as we have a semi-asymmetrical design and snake man head, so I'm here for it. So let me just slightly move some things over and let's talk about it by bringing them a little closer. And we have this really cool snake head. We have these protruding pieces coming out of the bottom of our mouth, as well as some pieces coming out. Excellent paint job here. We have our sort of ventilator here, or our neck piece. And what's cool is that you can take that off and you can actually add some extra articulation there if you don't want to have it there that way. So let's talk about our movement. We are still single jointed, so it's our basic Cosmic Legion articulation. We can hit a T-pose without our shoulder joints on, right? We do have a forearm swivel as well as a gauntlet swivel on both sides, even with our asymmetrical design. We have our hands here. These hands use a horizontal pegs, so they go up and down or left and right, depending on the angle that you have them at. We have our waist area, which goes left and right, but also tucks in. You have to be careful of that clearance here. As you can see, it is going to be a wide opening, but it does leave enough space that when you have a little bit of forward movement, as well as a reverse and backwards movement. That inverted ball joint is always it's a pretty funny one, because depending on how you do it, you either have excellent articulation or it doesn't go anywhere. On this body, it does go places, but it looks really funny, right? We can lift our leg up to 90 degrees with no issue. We have a thigh swivel. We have a kneecap swivel. We're on a single joint that goes and hits the 90-degree angle. We have super generous ankle pivot. It's a little bit more limited due to our boot design here, so just be careful, right? As far as our head, we are limited when we have our top piece, our neck brace on. So we are going to put our arms down. We're going to take our neck brace off so we can see that extra articulation. And then we're going to talk about Noveunn a little bit more, because I actually really like this guy. Like I said, he fits those bounty hunter vibes for me very well. And as you can see here, we can still get in some pretty nice poses, right? But if you're looking for that extra articulation, like I said, you literally just pop this off and you're going to get some pieces here. You can see that really cool body there for part swaps as you see them fit. You are going to get this little cover here, right? Or you can leave this off if you want. And then you can leave it like this. And this will give you extra movement. It'll be a little gappy, but you literally will get enough movement that it changes around and looks really good, see? Like I said, it all depends on how you want to go about it. We also have our ports here on the backhand side for all sorts of attachments. So you can add blasters as you see fit, holsters, things like that. We'll talk about that right now as we jump into accessories and get really cool with your boy. So let's do it. All right, so our extra accessories, well, not extra, but our accessories. Here we are with our alternative sculpt. Get a nice closer look at that open mouth head. We can actually see the tongue in there, which is really cool. Let's actually get a little bit of light in there. You see that tongue? And I really like how this looks. This dude looks cool. I didn't even notice it before, the cybernetics running through the back of the head. That's making it even more dope, right? Then we have some shoulder blades. Shoulder blades. We have shoulder pauldrons, which can be used in conjunction with our armor top. If you want to add that on. Oh, let's fix that focus. So these can be used in conjunction with our armor top, or we can just use it and pop it on now. So let's say you wanted to make them asymmetrical, right? And just add it on. I'm gonna do it behind the scenes so I can plug it in properly and not look crazy as it pops off and flops off, right? See? You have that nice asymmetrical design. You can continue to do so or add more pieces. For our one-sided gauntlet, we have a peg hole here. That's because we can add a mini little rocket launcher there. This is going to peg in right there. So you got to stay strapped for any occasion. I like the idea of him going up against Predator style against people. Stay strapped with a rocket launcher at all times. You will get dual blasters as well. And the reason why these have portholes is for... Ooh, well, I dropped one of the small pieces, but we have others, thank baby Jesus. Right? So when you want to holster your blasters on the side, you can. I use the larger one here. But if you want it to be a little bit more invisible and not see it, you can clearly use the smaller pegs. And then you'll also, which is really cool, you'll get extra hands. So you'll get closed fist, right? Then you'll also get trigger hands as well. Your trigger hands will be on vertical pegs as well. And as well as the dual blasters, you'll also get a larger blaster, where if you want to store it, it also has a peg piece in case you want to store it whether on the top or on the sidearms, depending on how you want to do it. But yeah, your boy looks really cool and really solid. The bounty hunter look really does work, and it is still compatible with 1.0 bodies on both Cosmic and Mythic Legions. So if you want to do body swaps, it's very easy for you to do so. Lots of cool swaps can come from this. Now we're going to jump into size comparisons, and if you want to see some body swaps, you can check out Dork Layer's video because he does a ton of swaps in his videos. I usually save mine for the photos. So I'll see you guys in a sec. So now we jump into the size comparison. So let's do some Cosmic Legions first. If we have him all squared up in his armor, here we are with a prison block leader, a Spexian, right? Looking really good together. As you can see, he protrudes forward rather than upward due to his design, but still, it's really dope to see these guys together. Then we got my main man, Waltor. He's not so mad right now. And as you can see, weirdly enough, he sits smaller than Noveunn. So that's something I did not expect to see. And it's really cool that we are now getting them at slightly different heights and different things like that, because I like when stuff is different sizes. It lets me feel like it's different. You know what I mean? So let's take these two guys away. Next up, we're going to do Vorga and then a engineer. So here we are with Vorga. She uses actually a lot of 1.0 body parts, which is pretty cool, right? And then we have an engineer, like I said before. This is on a 2.0 style body. And my lopsided tapo has prevented me again from doing that very quickly. I apologize. So as you can see, more different sizes. So sizing these guys out has been pretty cool to see the differences nowadays, right? Next up, we're going to go a little different. Here we are with the Astrobots. I just figured we'd not throw them in. It's pretty cool. And here we are with Space Cadet Gomez. If you're going to be in space, why not have something cool, right? Just put these guys away. Oh man, I forgot to grab Predator and an Alien. I'll throw them in the pictures because I totally forgot to do it for here. What's really cool is now I can do something really cool. Here we are with Joy Toy, 1/12 scale. So she's a cosmic mechanic in my opinion, which is pretty cool. So Joy Toy has some 1/12 scale stuff now coming out. Expect me to reviewing these going forward. I have a few of them now, so I have something to like build something on with. Here we are with an SHF Kamen Rider Kuga. Right? He's a tiny guy compared to Cosmic Legions, just Legions in general, right? Here we are, a Valorverse Army Builder and a G.I. Joe Classified Copperhead. And as you can see, they all kind of tower under this space menacing Snake Man. Next up, we can do some Black Series, some Mafex, and SHF Star Wars stuff. So here we are with a Black Series Stormtrooper, letting you know where they stand. Then we have an SHF Boba Fett. And then we have a Mafex Boba Fett. So we can all see that they are all different sizes, but all still smaller than him. Which again, is pretty cool because you can do those really cool shots to kind of stack things up, see how you want a little different, have a little fun. And just to make appearances, because I'm always going to do this probably until the end of time now. Here we are with my main man, 50 grand, Ichigo. I don't care. This is his outfit. I'm going to probably pop him on a cosmic head for the photos if I put him in. But yeah, I do want to say thank you everybody for watching, sticking it out through. And if you're not interested in Cosmic Legions, thank you for watching anyway. And if you are, and if this piques your interest, go check out the Mythic Legions Cabal. Go check out Source Horseman. Gives you a complete history and rundown of this kind of stuff. It's pretty cool to see it. So yeah, as always, thank you so much. I appreciate it. So please, be Be good, do good, drink your water, guys. Later.